my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. And off we go from Ford Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Let's go now. 6 feet in from 6, 19 tight, 19 tight.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Lions. It's his third touchdown catch this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready, check. Here we go, here we go.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. A gain there of 21. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll come up here, first and 10. A give. This is Irving. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now on first and 10. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Okay, ready? Press all 80.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold them on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
60 back to 60. Track to 60. Broncos.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
That is brought in by Ibuka. And he will get into the end zone. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Bucs come right back to tie it at 7.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's over the middle. Caught by Small. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Detroit.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to the air one more time. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Panther 6, 60. Panther 60.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Dragon 60. Chap 60. Chap 60.
Forced to his right. He's going to run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Tag. 72.
He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Escaping the pressure right. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one is caught by Ibuka. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, You just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
3rd and 11.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Dragon 60. Trap 60, Trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle to Kittle. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Red. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. You'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Slot man in motion right. They'll look to throw again. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. 68, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Throwing now from the gun. That's downfield. Is caught by Brown. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneers.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Sly now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This throw left side for Slaw. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
At the 47-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
60, trap 60. Check out.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job to get Scoop there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. First and 10.
Ready? Liking 18.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Come on. Set. 72. Pass for 11. Pass for 11. 60 Bobcats.
He'll throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready, set. Tap for 11, tap for 11. Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is the gain of 9 on first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identify the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Second and inches. They'll look to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Viking 18, Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. He's got a man. That's Kittle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught to the goal line and in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds just shy of midfield. 14 yards. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
On target to Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 23, here's second and 5.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. Oh, very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Flushed to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Touchdown. It's Bates to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
70, get the wolf. Go.
Back to the air one more time. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 9.
Ready.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go.
Short one there, caught by Kittle. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go. Back to 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now, faking the give. Flush to his right.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 72.
throw out of the gun. Forced out wide. There he goes again. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 19 at the Buccaneers' 35-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
At the 11-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal.
Set. Cougar 19.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 range, 70 range. Buffalo 18.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Buccaneers 24, Lions 21.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Brown now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Man in motion, heading left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. The Lions called their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Ready?
Here's Irvin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
32-yard line.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Talk things over before 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Rangers. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Trap ball 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warriors 17.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Get a pause here. We have an injury. And it is the tight end, Sam Laporta, a player they cannot afford to lose. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. Third down coming up.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Now, a big third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Back to throw. That's over the middle. Caught by Tesla. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain. So it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Cut 19. 18, run, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw here on third and short. He'll get this one complete to Brown. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
They'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go, ready.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
He'll go again here with Irvin. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Makes the score the Buccaneers 41, Lions 24. Joey Sly set to kick off.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, Still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 35-yard
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
That's good. For our Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Who out another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. And they have done it! Matching touchdowns here in OT. And now they'll have a chance to win with a 2-point conversion.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So it's a win here for the Lions. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they gonna click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make it.